Welcome to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey to one of the world's most iconic cities, London. Its towering skyline and historic landmarks have captivated hearts for centuries. But beneath this familiar facade lies a hidden history. Stick around as we delve into the lesser-known narratives that have shaped this extraordinary city. From peculiar weather phenomena to subterranean secrets, prepare to be amazed by the hidden face of London. Our journey begins in the sweltering summer of 1858. London, a city teeming with life, found itself in the clutches of an invisible enemy. The River Thames, the city's lifeblood, had transformed into a noxious artery, its waters choked with the effluence of a rapidly growing population. Imagine, if you will, the stench. Parliament, situated on the banks of the Thames, was rendered almost unusable. This, my friends, was the great stink of London. Cholera, a waterborne killer, stalked the overcrowded city, its invisible hand claiming thousands of lives. The government, spurred by public outcry and the very real threat of disease, was finally compelled to act. Led by the visionary engineer Joseph Bazalgette, the project saw the creation of miles of underground tunnels, designed to carry the city's waste away from the river. The Great Stink, a stark reminder of the importance of sanitation, had inadvertently led to the birth of a modern marvel. From the pungent depths of the Great Stink, we travel to a different kind of deluge. October 17, 1814 dawned like any other day in the parish of St. Giles. In the heart of the parish stood the Moo & Company Brewery, home to a towering vat holding over 135,000 gallons of fermenting porter. This wooden colossus harbored a fatal flaw, an inadequately secured iron hoop. At precisely 5:30 p.m., the hoop snapped. A torrent of dark, frothy liquid surged through the brewery, cascading into the streets. The wave, unstoppable in its momentum, crashed into homes and businesses. While 8 souls sadly lost their lives in the deluge, the incident also sparked a wave of opportunistic beer scooping. For days, the streets were filled with those hoping to salvage a taste of the free-flowing porter. The event, a bizarre footnote in London's history, serves as a stark reminder that even in the most ordinary of settings, the unexpected can erupt with intoxicating and sometimes tragic consequences. London's history is not without its share of meteorological marvels. Picture, if you will, a spring day in the 19th century. Suddenly, the heavens open, but instead of the familiar patter of raindrops, the city is showered with a silvery cascade of fish. Fish, seemingly plucked from their watery abode, descended upon the startled populace. Reports from the time detail streets carpeted with hundreds, if not thousands, of small fish, primarily sticklebacks. Meteorologists posit that these fishfalls occur when waterspouts lift aquatic life from rivers, lakes, or even the sea, carrying them aloft for miles. The London fishfall, a testament to the capricious nature of weather, captured the imagination of the city. For a brief moment, the mundane transformed into the marvelous. Beneath the bustling streets of modern London lies a hidden network of flowing water. These are the lost rivers of London, once vibrant waterways now relegated to subterranean shadows. The Fleet, the Tyburn, the Walbrook, names that whisper of a forgotten past. The Fleet, perhaps the most famous, flowed openly from Hampstead Heath, its course winding past King's Cross and emptying into the Thames near Blackfriars Bridge. As London expanded, these waterways were gradually enclosed, their flow diverted into underground culverts and channels. Today, they continue their journey beneath our feet, a hidden labyrinth beneath the city's foundations. In some places, keen observers can still detect subtle clues to their existence. The lost rivers of London, forever flowing beneath the surface, whisper tales of a time when the city's rhythm was dictated by the ebb and flow of water. Our journey takes us to the Tower of London, a fortress steeped in history and intrigue. In the 13th century, King Henry III received an extraordinary gift from Haakon IV, King of Norway, a polar bear. This bear joined a menagerie of unusual animals at the tower. It had a unique enclosure with a cord allowing it to fish in the Thames. Imagine a polar bear, on a leash, fishing in the Thames. The bear's time at the tower was not without incident. It once dragged a boy into the water, prompting a rescue by the tower's guards. the bear's fate remains a mystery, adding to the tower's fascinating history. We venture now into the realm of whispers and speculation, to a hidden world beneath the grandeur of Buckingham Palace. For beneath the opulent state rooms and manicured gardens lies a secret, the rumoured royal tube station. Imagine, if you will, the Queen, wishing to avoid the public eye, descending into a discreetly located lift within the palace walls. The lift, whisking her downwards, deposits her onto a platform, not of a bustling public station, but of a private, opulent haven. The platform, adorned with luxurious furnishings, awaits the arrival of its exclusive clientele. The train, a specially commissioned carriage, perhaps outfitted with plush velvet seats and mahogany detailing, whisks the royal party to their destination. While concrete evidence of this clandestine station remains elusive, its rumoured existence adds a layer of intrigue to the already fascinating world beneath London's streets. The Royal Tube Station, a tantalising blend of fact and fiction, embodies the enduring allure of royal secrets hidden in plain sight. As we delve deeper into the subterranean labyrinth of the London Underground, we encounter whispers of forgotten platforms. These are the ghost stations, spectral remnants of a bygone era. Imagine, if you will, descending into the bowels of the city, your journey taking an unexpected turn. The train rumbles to a halt, not at a brightly lit platform, but in a cavernous space shrouded in semi-darkness. The air hangs heavy with a sense of forgotten purpose. Dust-covered platforms, illuminated by flickering lights, stretch out before you. Advertising posters, faded with time, offer glimpses into a bygone era. British Museum, Aldwych, Down Street. These are just a few of the names that whisper of forgotten journeys. Some were casualties of wartime closures, their platforms falling silent as the city above sought refuge from falling bombs. Yet these ghost stations, in their eerie silence, offer a poignant glimpse into London's past. Our next stop takes us to the heart of London, to a landmark so iconic, its image is instantly recognisable around the world. Big Ben, the Great Bell of Westminster, its sonorous chimes synonymous with London itself. But did you know that this beloved timepiece narrowly avoided a rather different moniker? The year was 1855, and the Palace of Westminster, ravaged by fire, was undergoing a grand reconstruction. The new clock tower, a symbol of national pride, was nearing completion. The question of what to name this monumental bell sparked a lively debate within the halls of Parliament. Amidst this flurry of suggestions, a rather unexpected contender emerged. Big Ben. Some attribute it to Sir Benjamin Hall, a rather portly gentleman who served as First Commissioner of Works during the tower's construction. Regardless of its true origins, the name Big Ben seemed to capture the public's imagination. And so, despite the more formal suggestions, Big Ben it was. Our penultimate stop takes us to a seemingly unassuming relic, a block of limestone nestled within the bustling streets of the City of London. This, my friends, is no ordinary stone. This is the London Stone, a silent sentinel shrouded in mystery and legend. Its origins lost to the mists of time, the London Stone has been an integral part of the city's fabric for centuries. Legend has it that the stone served as a milestone for the Romans, marking the point from which all distances in Roman Britain were measured. Over the centuries, the London Stone has been moved, built into walls, and even almost lost altogether. Yet, like a stubborn seed, it has always managed to resurface. Its true purpose may forever remain a mystery, but its enduring presence serves as a tangible link to London's long and storied past. Our final destination takes us back to a pivotal moment in London's history. The year is 1666, and London, a city built largely of wood, is about to face its greatest challenge. It begins in a baker's shop on Pudding Lane, a spark igniting amidst dry flour and timber. The fire, fanned by a strong easterly wind, quickly spreads, engulfing nearby buildings. Thus began the Great Fire of London, a conflagration that would forever alter the city's landscape. By the time the fire was extinguished, over 13,000 houses and 87 churches lay in ruins. Under the guidance of architect Christopher Wren, a new London began to take shape. From the ashes of destruction rose a city reborn, stronger and more resilient. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these crazy historical facts about London, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. From the Great Stink to the London Beer Flood, from hidden rivers to ghost stations, we've unearthed some of the most peculiar and intriguing tales this iconic city has to offer. But our journey is far from over. London, a city steeped in history, never ceases to amaze. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the hidden corners and forgotten narratives that make this city so captivating. Until then, keep exploring and never stop being curious.